Sorry, I was looking at some technical details. I got another warning of some packets being dropped. So if you have any lag, please let me know. And that light is too harsh. I'm turn this one off. Yeah, that's a little more cozy. Hey Graham, I got your email. I have not had a chance to read it. I was out walking, and I got the alert, and I saw it on my watch, and so I will read it when I get a break here this evening. Hey Andrew, good evening. How are we? We're supposed to have our dear friend Angel on here in a little while. Why are you telling me I've had dropped frames? We're supposed to have taken care of this. Usual suspects, if you have uh, any lagging, please let me know. For whatever reason, I am getting an alert that I've had some latency. But everything seems good. Please stop that. Oh! She's being a grandmother. Which storm is happening now? Epic, you gotta be a little more precise. We have several different languages we are talking about. The weather storm or the Q storm? I'm down with that. All right. That's heavy, man. That is super, super, super heavy. Super, super heavy. We are living in some crazy times. Who's been reading The Law of One? Oh, Graham. Yeah. This is this is pulling up some pictures, guys. Hang on a second. It's amazing. They basically talk about the harvest, which which uh, Angels talked about, and the harvest not being a bad thing. It's when you have good fruit, you harvest good fruit, and then the rest will be recycled through, and that's what the rapture talks about. That's what every major religion talks about. You know, some will go easily, some will go difficult, and this book was written in 1984. Said that we had already started, that we were in a fourth dimension, and that we were going into a fifth, and that in the 80s we had already started that process, and that it will culminate in 30 years from the 80s, roughly. And it's roughly 30 years from the 80s now. So that's super, 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 super intense. And everything that the Ra talks about is just spot on with history as I understand it. Really, really something to experience. Um, so that is just like I keep saying, super intense. Super, super intense. Hey, Sweets, thank you for the email. Let me go up to what I was going to. This is a usual sunset that we remember. Come on up. You can do it. That's a usual sunset. Hi, Jackie. No, we haven't talked about that. So yeah, this is a usual suspect. Yeah, when the live shot, when the sun goes to sunset this evening, I will give you all a live shot of what a sunset looks like here now. It doesn't look anything like that. This is what the sun used to look like, guys. Nice round orangey ball. And this is behind just some light clouding, as you can see. And the ocean is just nice and clear. Now there's always a fog over the ocean. And the sun is iridescently white. Iridescently white. Oh yeah, Kate. Yes, yes, yes. And thank you for your emails as well. And your pictures are also very telling. Your video. So was that you that filmed that? Jackie, there are several countries that have experienced those booms, India being one of them. And one of our frequent guests by name of Partha, it almost gave him a heart attack. 5 seconds of just boom, 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 booms. So I'm not sure what Universal Disclosure 2020 is. I will be looking it up and getting more information on that. And when did that happen, Kate? Last night? Night before last, you said? Do you mind if I show it to the crew? All right. So Kate was visited by some Tic Tacs. Let me pull that up. And that's the best way I can describe them. Are Tic Tacs, the same thing that the Pentagon talked about. 202, so that's in my downloads. All right, let me talk to the control room. Hey, control room, can you pull up the video that Kate sent us? And it's not K8, y'all, it's Kate. We're not clever like that, Kate, so you got to bear with us. All right. The control room says they've located the video. They're spooling it up. All right, and all right, the control room is telling me that they are bringing it up now that we can see it. All right, so this was Kate, K8K, Kate K, and this is what she saw. Get ready, guys. And we're gonna see this white dot, one white dot, and
oh
then
my
a couple
gosh,
white
come and
dots.
look what's happening to it on my camera. Hold on, see if it does it again. Look.
It goes into like...
Why is it doing that?
With a circle?
Yeah, keep watching. What the hell is that?
What?
Watch it, keep doing it. Oh my gosh. It's well zoomed in. When you zoom in like even more,
Whoa.
what the actual...
What?
I've lost it. There it is.
Another one up
It's
here.
like a spiral.
Yeah. Oh.
What is that near it? Oh my god, there was another one.
Yeah.
It's like they crossed paths. If I zoom all out, it doesn't pick that activity up. The other one just seems to disappear. Hold on, let me try it. Let me zoom back in. Oh, it's still doing it, look.
Oh.
And Kate, what you missed in the beginning of the video is you have a little white dot flying around your dot. So if you notice this guy right here, he flies right past. I'm rolling back and forth, so right at the 12 o'clock position. So that little white dot is right there, passes your guy, and then keeps going. And then you have another white dot that goes right by it again. So yeah, and that's something that that Rod talks about.
Gosh. It's well zoomed in. When you zoom in...
And there's another one right there. And right there. So yeah, Rod talks about the closer the event comes to, the more we'll begin to see of the UFOs making themselves present, letting everybody know that there's more than just humanity in the solar system. And again, a lot of people have different videos of this occurrence, of these kind of occurrences. Lots and lots of them. So it's beyond interesting what is occurring. Let's see. Let me get the Zoom meeting going so we can be ready for Angel when she's ready to get online. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Michelle. Yeah, it is pretty intense footage. Passover, several of them. So intense. I'm very glad I have not seen any. That freaked me out too much right now. All right. All right, starting up the Zoom meeting for our very good friend. Oh, my hairs. All right. Got that going, got that going. All right. Let's see. Hey, June. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. And hi, Michelle. The usual suspects are here. Good to see y'all. Welcome. Oh, Kate, you sound adorable. You sound great. I'm guessing it was your boyfriend who was taking it with you. Y'all were charming. He was like, what the actual... And I know what the next word is, but he was so polite for not saying, dropping the F-bomb. And, you know, y'all were charming. Hi, Annette. Annette Toom. Hi, Gavin. Good to see you. We're waiting on Angel right now, and she has a lot to talk to us about. So while we wait for Angel, I'm going to take a quick break and get some water and do something about my hairs, man. I'm going to go talk to the makeup crew right now and see what the heck what they've got going on, because this is just unacceptable. Let's leave you with the Great Awakening map, which is what we are working on right now. This is all the Breadcrumbs project is focused on right now, and it's the upper quadrant, the whole upper quadrant, and we're deciphering it. I'll be right back. I gotta put some music in here. So yeah, I've built up some new stuff, some new what they call scenes, and I did not build out the music. Oops, nope. Did not build out the music source for this. So we'll add that and do a little bit of music. And I will be right back. much better. I talked to the makeup department and they said that they didn't know if I should have the COVID look or if I should have the post-riot look. And they said, you know, COVID's out, post-riot is in, so they gave me that post-riot look. We are very trendy. We're very, very trendy here at the Breadcrumbs Project. So yeah, we have events going on. We don't know. I don't know what's going on with the sun. Could be Sun Simulator. Ooh, that water was good. Could be. Hey, Gene, how are you? Hey, Hey, Emma. Welcome back to the Breadcrumbs Project. Your home away from home. Thank you, Michelle. You are so kind. Very, very, very kind of you. Just my hairs. It's the makeup department. They sometimes when I come running in and I'm like, come on, quick guys, we got to get online. We got a show to do. Come on. And they want to do a lot of work on me. I'm like, I'm not that kind of a host. I don't want a lot of work. So they try to keep it to a bare minimum. So, and again, they want to give me that post-riot look, like I had just been through the struggle to make it in the studio and get in front of the camera with that intense look. Where is Angel? She is going to be talking about the rainbow body, the Buddha mind, ascended masters, escape samsara, end to all suffering, and Ra on a diet. So she has a lot to talk about. And I'll let her know that we are here and ready. So, you know, what we do know is that all of the entities that spoke of the end times, not the end of the world, because there's not going to be an end of the world. They speak of the end times, and that is very clear. The Book of Ra and the Hopi are both in agreement that this fourth age is coming to an end, and that the last 30 years has been on that end cycle. And the Ra talked about precession, 25,000 year precessions, and at the end of those 25,000 year precessions is when the harvesting is done. Yeah, Gene, never a straight answer. And hi, Allison Brown. Oh, Allison, my head, oh my head, oh my head every day, because I cover intense things in the morning and then intense things in the evening, and sometimes we have a lot of fun. So, Angel's let us know that it's going to be a long session today, and it is. And she's going to be teaching us a couple of meditation techniques. And she says, "Are you tired?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm exhausted." Zoom is open. But I like being tired. That's... Oh, no. I'll tell you when you get online. No, I don't want you... I don't want to... I like being tired. I love going to bed exhausted every day. One of the things about in the small fishing village is life is tranquil. Boring, if you let it be. So I've been very relaxed for the past year. Really living in super tranquility. A Spanish fishing village where the greatest hobby to do here is, you know, drink wine and have passionate discussions and gossip. Oh, gossip. So now that I'm super active on the channel, I'm right back in my American 9 to 5, more than 9 to 5, because when I was working in America, I was kind of a 9 to 9 kind of guy. I like working. I really like working. So if I was in a relationship, I'd work extra. And if I'm not working, then I'm learning. Either I'm training, I'm watching a documentary, but I like to put my head down, and when I put it down, I hope I'm just super tired. Does the stream keep buffering? Who is getting buffering? I'm not getting any errors. It's not buffering on my side. Can we get a show of hands, or just say I'm buffering? I've been working very hard to make sure it's not happening. Ah, Angel Hope is in the house.
Yes, Charles.
Hello.
Hello to everyone. Yes, how are you? Is there any problem?
No
Connection
problem.
issues?
And no,
Okay.
you don't have to be in a hurry. I'm always exhausted. I like being exhausted. I
Oh my God.
yeah, no,
That's so humble. That's all that.
yeah, I like
Yeah.
working hard. I like working all day long, and
Yeah.
so no worries. You take your time. This is not
Yeah.
about me. This is about the people that are viewing, and not only that, the people that are going to come to view, because we're getting more and more views on all of your videos every day. So
Wow.
yeah, no. There's
Wow.
a lot of activity on the videos we produce.
Yes. Thank you, Charles.
And
So, yeah.
since you can't see who is online,
Yes.
Kate K8K Kate,
Yeah.
she says hi.
Yeah.
Angel, she says evening,
Yeah.
Angel.
Hi, Kate. Hi, Kate. Good evening. We talked yesterday, actually.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
And really, I'm encouraging people, because there are people that are feeling the vibrations,
Yes.
and they're having confusion, they're upset, they're moving through emotions, and all of
Yes.
these things are things you can explain if they take the time to talk
Yes.
to you. And
Yeah.
and everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. Let me tell the team that yes, um, uh, um, Angel is louder than I am, because I'm using one of these headsets right here, and so if it's not up to my mouth, you won't
Yes.
hear me. And what I have to say is not important. Quite frankly, Angel is the one that has great wisdom. So share your screen. Let's see you. Where are you, Angel?
Yeah, I'm here, but my computer, as always, it's very, very slow. I don't know when it's, but anyway, I can at least show you the presentation what I have made.
Okay.
But the computer is very much, slow
All
till
right.
now. But I think it's information overload. I
It's
think
true.
so.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
PDFs, videos, and day after day, I'm acquiring knowledge, wisdom. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So it's
So
overloading.
it's happening to you too. You are daily getting overwhelmed by the amount of information that's there for us to consume.
I think I'm not, but I think my computer is definitely.
Yeah, computer, yes, but beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah, yeah. So
wonderful.
actually, I don't think about some people. What happens? They used to think about, okay, I know this thing. Okay, I have learned this thing, but I'm a very free person. I actually don't think about much these things. I
Very
learn,
good.
I learn, and I keep all the files, and that's it.
My buffers wish they could keep all the files. I drop a lot of packets.
Okay. So let's start. I think you can see my screen. I hope.
Let's see, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, I want to cry now.
No.
What's happening? Yeah. What's happening? It will come definitely. It might take some time. So actually, what are today's our keys that we are going to discuss today? Today's Q keys are, I am going to discuss as yeah. I think now you can see the
Yes, it's coming up.
page. Mm. Today's Q keys. Number one, the rainbow body activation of the rainbow body. It's there in the Q map. And the next we have the Buddha mind. Can you see the screen?
It's coming up slowly but surely. It's building out. Okay, now it's here.
Okay. Okay.
Now it is here.
Yeah. So the rainbow body, light body activation is also very closely connected. So definitely I have made some slides all the day I was working. But I have to take you all to the websites also, because you see in PowerPoint I cannot collect all the materials. So the rainbow body is one of the main Q keys, LBA related. I will discuss about light body activation also. Number two, Buddha mind. Number three, ascended masters. It's a Q. Number two is also a Q. Number three, escape samsara. Four, end to all suffering. Nine, density. Escape rebirth. Maharshi effect. Map of consciousness, related definitely. Kabbalah, God keys, related. Not directly present in the Q map, but it's related.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I'm very sorry how to pronounce this. I think you can. I call it Jokshan. Okay.
Yeah, that's
It's
correct.
Tibetan. Yeah. I think it's Jokshan. It's Tibetan word. Ra on diet. What Ra had told all of us regarding our diet, it's just above everything actually. It's just above the right extreme top right. It was written. After that, multidimensional travels, higher dimensional realms. That day we have talked about higher dimensional beings, and today I will discuss about higher dimensional realms. Then Tibetan letter A, higher realms and Buddha field. What is Buddha field? It's directly there in the map. Collective consciousness, mass meditation, optimal timeline reality, Om. Khechari mudra related to the key of Kundalini awakening. So this is very important. Actually, Kundalini awakening is there, but I don't think we have much time to discuss about everything. Cause time is near, so we have to be very quick, and we have to do certain procedures very quickly. Actually, so that's the case. Now I will show my face today. Yeah. So am I visible?
You
I
are.
think yes.
Hello, Angela.
Hi. Yeah, hi. So now I'm okay. Again, I will show what we are going to discuss. Yes. So these are the cues. See, it is present the rainbow Buddha mind. It is present in the map. So this is yeah, the rainbow body, Tibetan Buddhism. Tibetan Buddhism is very important, Charles. In relation to ascension, I think it's one of the most effective ways to ascend ourselves, um, uh, like shamanism, like Native American practices, like Vedic or Indus Valley civilization related practices. This Tibetan Buddhism is very important. We should know actually what is this rainbow body.
Okay.
What is rainbow body tradition? See, I think some might get disturbed, but some pictures I have to show. Not
Sure.
that much disturbed, definitely. Yeah. So Tibetan, it's not a fairy tale actually. Rainbow body. Some people might think, oh, rainbow body. We are getting rainbow body. Okay, that's true, but there are other factors also. See, death is a truth, and we have to face death also. We cannot run away from the word death. So, how these people invented this rainbow body tradition, the meditation system, Jokshan, and how they transcended death. That is about that. So, Tibetan Buddhism, Jokshan, please refer to the website. I'll definitely take you all to there and see in the ascended master teachings of a number of movements in the theosophical tradition. Ascended masters are believed to be okay. My God, it's not true. I have done it wrong. Anyway, so see, this is the 16th Karma Rangjung Rinpo Dorji. Can you see this picture?
I can.
Yeah. So he is a like a Buddhist teacher, Buddhist monk. And see, this is a picture photograph. uh, I cannot zoom it here much. I will take you to the website. And actually, he is leaving, and he was present in a conference, and somebody took photo. I think 1914. Somebody took photo and find that actually he was having a rainbow body. See, here we cannot find his body. It's like illuminating, and his physical body is not very much noticeable, his upper body. So these people have developed these methods and techniques. So ascended masters, the keyword was also present. The ascended masters. Who are the ascended masters? And here I can show you who are the ascended masters. I have done it mistakenly. I have done it here. So ascended masters teachings of a number of movements in the theosophical tradition. Ascended masters are believed to be spiritually enlightened beings who in past incarnations were ordinary human beings, but who have undergone a series of spiritual transformation originally called initiations or Shaktipats in our Vedic or Indian culture. Both Mahatma and Ascended Masters are termed used in the Ascended Masters teachings. Ascended Master is based on the theosophical concept of the Mahatma or Masters of the ancient wisdom. However, Mahatmas and Ascended Masters are uh, believed by some to differ in certain respects. So I will take this to there. I think ascended master word. This word are people know about them already. It is very I think discussed topic. If they don't know, then I'm not sure, but it is a very common and very popular topic. Okay, so then escape samsara, end to all sufferings, escape rebirth. This is also a key. And nine density is also there. What is nine density? It is not in the map. Definitely ninth density means Christ planes, Buddhic planes, lower god worlds. So that is the ninth density, where actually we can do anything. We are in sync of that god energy, creator's energy, which is very beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So yeah, so ascended masters, I want to show you. I think so. I hope you have heard about the light body activations, which is very important in this context. First, let me show you this.
No, we have not. For most of us, have not.
Okay, 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 fine. So, what happened with the rainbow body tradition? See, this is little disturbing because I personally don't like these pictures. Can you see this web page? I think
No,
no,
no, we're still samsara.
no. Okay, now you can. So see, rainbow body, everything you did. No, definitely. I think now you can see
I can, yes.
the 16th Karma Rangjung Ringpe Dorji. See, that is the photograph. He is present, but his body is not that visible, like in physical manner, and his rainbow body is appearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, during the black clown ceremony. And what happened actually after you are getting the rainbow body? How you defy and how you transcend death. This is practical, and this is proved, and this is like true things. And after types of rainbow body, it differs. Sometimes what happens, after the practices, and they actually know what is their date of death. I told you that they also. And dramatically after that, or during 3 or 4 days, their body shrunk in size. So it's like till 12 inches, or sometimes it is like 80%, the body get shrunks after death also. And see how these people performs miracles. He is Khenpo Acho, and miraculous activities like, you know, they can leave their foot and handprints on stones, they can revive the dead, they can fly, and they can walk on the water, they can do these things. But they are so simple, they don't do for like magical appearances or public publicity. They don't do these things for that. This is very important. uh, those persons who have something black in their heart, and those who wants to do that miracles for publicity, they actually cannot attain or cannot sustain the power for long. Now the rainbow body of Khenpo Acho Rinpo, see. So she is a monk, definitely Buddhist monk, and after her death, see, her body got shrunk to this size.
Mm.
So these things happen, yeah. So last I think finally what happens, only in many cases only nails and only hair was there. And another Tasha Lamo's rainbow body, see how beautiful after death, definitely. So while little is said of female masters in Tibetan Vajrayana tradition, women are certainly capable of achieving the realization that results in rainbow body. Tasha Lamo was the mother of Longkar Rinpoche of Nyingma Katok Monastery. I'm very sorry if my pronunciation is wrong, because I'm not Tibetan.
Mm.
She became a nun in her later years and was known as a great practitioner. After she died in India, her body shrank to about 12 inches. Just imagine. It doesn't happen with, normal people.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. So this is the website. Everyone can visit there. Please note Gaia.com article Rainbow Body 101, everything you didn't know. And this is like very true. And now we are coming to light body activation. What is light body activation? There are certain levels of light body activation. The evolution of mankind is progressing more rapidly than any other of time in recorded history. Definitely, it's the great, the great, what we call it, the great awakening
Yes.
time. So mass shift is going on in the collective mass. So we are also going through this process. What is the light body? The term itself can be bit nebulous. So we'll put some principles in. Okay, it is the mystical traditions knew that everything is energy, billions of molecules, each acting as their own cosmos, as nothing in this world is just physical. It's the culmination of constantly moving energy creating matter. Knowing how to use from optimally was the work of the sages and is now becoming the practices of the awakened collective. Definitely, light body activation means your inner body, your astral body, your energy body. Markaba. I hope you have heard this word. This is also very trending word. Markaba, Egyptian term. It means mare, light, ka, soul or body. So it's the light of the soul or light of the body. So it's known as the chariot of the soul and must be activated to achieve ascension. I think Markaba is also there in the map. I think, not so sure. So rainbow body. Once the light body is activated, see, first light body has to be activated, then rainbow body activation starts. So this is the correlation between light body activation and rainbow body activation. That is why I discuss about light body activation. So after light body activation happen, more sincere practices in absolute love are necessary to elevate the light body to the rainbow body state. The rainbow body is the result of maintaining a constant frequency of unconditional love. Having healed every wound, purified everything, and restored every balance, the rainbow body will ignite. It's an absolute unwavering of this vibration that allows us to achieve ascension. Ascension is a prime key in the QMAP. Both Jesus and Buddha ascended in this form in the perfection of the human. They became gods and showed others the way to accomplish this frequency. The teachings of both masters are instructions illuminating the path for others to follow.
Hmm.
Ascension and light body definitely, if you want to ascend, activate your light body. Okay, and actually there are certain levels of your light body activation. How to do it, how to activate the light body activation, it's not that there are some codes you will do and it will happen. See, DNA activation is in fact easy than light body activation or rainbow body activation. You can choose some plexus in daily basis. You have to repeat some codes, you have to do 5 minutes meditation, and it will like activate your plexus or chakras. But activate the whole light body is a bit lengthy process.
Okay.
First of all, raise your vibration. You have to, yeah, you have to raise your vibration first of all. Then pineal gland decalcification is very important. So good news is that I am going to show you all a very secret mudra, the king of the mudra. I have told you about that, and I will show you, and it will decalcify your pineal gland very quickly.
Good, good,
I
good.
mean, I doubt if 2 or 3 days you can activate. Maybe for some people like us Spartan who are already very advanced in their spiritual practices, I think for those people maybe in one sitting also it could be decalcified. But other problems are there also. I will discuss about in next session.
Okay.
See, food is very important, Charles.
Okay.
So what Ra had said about, or said and told on in the Q map about our diet, I will show that also. Food, okay, you have to, while a straight vegetarian diet may be the most optimal, small changes like non-GMO, organic, and sustainably raised animal products will go a long way. But personally, I think that veg diet is suitable, good, because whenever Charles, in that case, I mean, if you take alcohol, it's like non-violent. You are not harming anybody or hurting any animal. But whenever we take, like people take some non-veg food, what they do at the time of the killing, the animal, the meat, the flesh, stores that vibration of fear and shock. And just imagine, if somebody kill want to hurt someone to death,
Mm-hmm.
how much that fellow, yeah, soul could feel. So that vibration of fear is there in the flesh, and people are eating that flesh, and after having the food becomes that person. Just imagine how, I mean, dangerous is that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when I get to know, I was non-vegetarian. My family is pure raw non-vegetarian. But when I got awakened, and when I got those feelings, nowadays I don't have eggs also.
Oh
So
my
that's my
goodness.
personal feeling. Yeah. So that's my personal feelings. It's up to you, definitely. It's your life. But thing is that food plays an important role.
Mm-hmm.
Meditation, prayer is very, very important. Music and sound frequencies help very much. And laughter. Be mad like us and just laugh. Love a lot. For reason, without reason. This is nature. Stay outdoors. The sun. Uh, Actually, whenever we during sunset and during sunrise we stare at the sun, then our third eye activates. But don't do that these days. that
Yes.
that could be problematic. That
Yes.
could be problematic because the golden rays of the sun, that story is in history now.
It is.
So
I was just showing everybody the, pictures of sunset last year, and the golden
yeah,
glow of the sun is non-existent now. It
I
is just
miss
white, white, white light.
too much white.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's the point. It's like weird white.
Very weird white.
Okay, anyway, yeah. Okay. I'm okay. Hi, hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine, fine. So your voice, it cracks. Okay, fine. So be clear. Dishonesty and addiction are distractors from this work. To be pure light in an active light body means holding purity in our thought, will, and intention. As you say, the Zoroastrian philosophy: do good, think good, and what's say good.
Mm-hmm.
So light body activation meditation is also there. Um, very small technique, I mean very small practical technique. So let me tell you guys. First, to prepare, find a comfortable seat without interruption. You can sit on a chair, it's okay. If you can't sit on the ground, breathe normally, direct your mind to see the visuals. No need for stress or strain, just give your imagination permission to create this for you. Number one, visualize yourself sitting inside a pyramid with the base resting on your hips and the tip pointing up towards the cosmos. Fill this pyramid with the color of lightning. See the downward pointing pyramid with the base at your heart and tip resting in the earth. Fill this pyramid with the color of lightning and breathe normally for a few breaths. When you can feel these two around you, exhale powerfully from your navel, sending out a sphere of golden light to encircle the octahedron. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to experience this field around you. When you can feel all three elements without strain, give them a spin clockwise. The pyramids first, then the sphere round surrounding it. You may notice the activation of a higher vibrant frequency or a slight shift in physical sensations. You have now activated the living light body and will notice a discernible difference in your body and mind. It's very easy, Charles. I don't know, all information is there, but some people don't know how the techniques. That's the technique. It's very easy. The fuel of your light body is love. You have to be at the frequency of love. Breathe others and allow yourself to experience this field around you.
Uh-oh. I think we lost Angel. Angel,
Very
we lost you there for a minute.
important.
We,
Yeah, yeah.
we lost you
Okay.
at
For
the fuel of your light.
okay, I'm changing my connection. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
I think yes. Yes. Okay, fine. So the fuel of our light body is love. Breathe with it, send the love to others and direct that love into the internal spaces that needs healing and affirmation. Send it to your emotions, your pain, your physical ailment and organs. This is the breath of love, the breath of life and the breath of love. It loves you and give you the power to heal yourself. So today is lunar eclipse, as we all know. So I have posted one affirmation in my YouTube community and in Facebook and Facebook page. So please copy and paste it anywhere in the internet. That's also important. Stay in this state for as long as you feel comfortable. Allow the Markaba to fade when you are ready to return. This light body is available to support you anytime. And I do it every day. This is very important. This is very important meditation practice. So now again, I will take you to my presentation. The affirmation is very important, Charles.
Okay.
So yeah, it has been designed by Parth Sarthi. So I just copied from him.
Okay.
We all did. Yeah, we all did. So how do we escape samsara? See, one day or other we have to like leave this plane. So whenever we go to that state of light body activation or rainbow body activation state, where we can hit the nine density, we can tap the vibration of the frequency of the nine density, which is Christ planes, Buddhic planes. Buddhi means Buddha related, lower God worlds. Then we can like transcend all this matrix or all this samsara. Understanding soul's journey through dimensions. Very important. Many places we see the word dimension and density. So there are very less differences actually. I want to show you. Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, you're doing fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So dimensions and density. This table shows the levels of consciousness is ascending order, definitely level 1 state of consciousness. And here first density. See, here first dimension is existence, non-biological. Here mineral kingdom. Second dimension instinctual, emotional, animalistic. Second density plant and lower animal kingdom. Third dimension intellectual, logical, rational mind, ego. Third density higher animal and lower human. Yeah, and fourth dimension creative, imaginative, psychic, intuitive. Fourth density law, astral and lower emotional realms. And fourth density high is also there, etheric and higher mental. Fifth density pure intelligence, insight, love. Fifth density law, causal, creative realms. Fifth density high soul, last level of individuality. So like this, very less differences are there. So we can use the words dimension and density interchangeably. That is the point of my showing the differences.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So differences and similarities of dimension and reality. Dimension and reality regarding a multidimensional nature. This is a paradox we are investigating here. When we are in our center, we realize we already exist in 5D. The same thing I told you yesterday also, that actually we are multidimensional. In fact, each of us has at least 12 dimensions of being. We are
Hmm.
simply unaware of the vast majority of who we are. It's like amnesia, as you say, or it's
Yeah,
like yeah, yeah.
and it's on purpose.
We don't know. It's like yeah, yeah, but we have to regain our memory, and we are doing that. Our level of vibration corresponds to the composite total of where we place our attention. See, within the earthly sphere, most of us are vibrating at a composite level between 3D and 4D, like yeah, fourth density and third density, using the calibration scale developed by Dr. David Hawkins. Most of the humanity is vibrating a lot lower than that. Okay, so who is Mr. Dr. David Hawkins? Uh, he is also a doctor. Definitely he's a physician, so he's not a insane person. He himself developed all these things, like consciousness scale is there,
Mm-hmm.
healing, achieving total wellness through higher levels of consciousness. Yes. Dr. David Hawkins biography summary I will tell you bit. Sir David R. Hawkins, MD, PhD, was a nationally renowned psychiatrist, physician, researcher, spiritual teacher, and lecturer. The uniqueness of his contribution to humanity comes from the advanced stage of spiritual awareness known as enlightenment, self realization, and unio mystica. Rarely, if ever, has this spiritual state occurred in the life of an accomplished scientist and physician. See, he is a spiritual, leader also.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, Dr. Hawkins was uniquely qualified to present a spiritual path that is scientifically compelling to modern society. So, what he had said about consciousness, because see, we have seen like a lot of times in a Q map itself, consciousness, 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 mass consciousness.
Yep.
What is consciousness? And what are the levels of consciousness? So, this respected Sir David R. Hawkins had developed this calibration system of consciousness. Map of Consciousness, a trademark of Dr. Hawkins' research in his pioneering, internationally known and applied map of consciousness, presented in the ever popular book Power versus Force 1995. These spiritual levels had been delineated by saints, sages, and mystics, yet there had never been a specific framework by which to understand the inner terrain. The map of consciousness is clinically sophisticated in understanding the spiritual dimensions of life. For example, fear views God as pure consciousness, while love views God as pure love. the marking of desire, anger 150, pride 175, courage 200, neutrality 250, willingness 310. See, from neutrality the number is increasing. Willingness 310, 350, acceptance, reason 400, love, joy, peace, enlightenment 700. So this is designed by him. Map of consciousness. Okay, I have told you. With each progressive rise in the level of consciousness, the frequency or vibration of energy increases. So it's like a scale to measure in what frequency, what kind of emotion works. So see here also in this map also, map of consciousness levels: shame, guilt, apathy, grief, fear, desire, anger. Last, enlightenment, peace, joy, love. These are very high, highly vibrating emotions. See, Dr. David Hawkins calibrated list. Sorry, 1000 is for the most. 1000 is for Buddhahood. See, Buddhahood is one of the keys. So it is like the higher vibration. So the Q people or Ra or God energy is uh, advising us to go to that level of Buddhahood. Brahman, Christ, Krishna, the eye of ultimate reality. 1000, just little lower. That is 1000 plus and that is 1000 minus. This is the maximum energy level that can be tolerated by the human body and nervous system. Maybe after that, the human body will stop work. It is the extremely rare level of avatars from ages past. No human has ever existed with a consciousness calibration higher than 1000. That's the limit. The archetypes are Christ, Buddha, and Krishna are at this level. This state is also the existence of Buddhahood, Christ consciousness, at oneness with the source manifest and unmanifest. And that words are also there. Manifest source beyond the human realm of conscious possibility. So that's a book. People can buy this book. I don't know the price. The Map of Consciousness Explained. Okay, Doctor by David R. Hawkins, MD, PhD. Very important book. Everyone should, I think, buy. And what is at the 640 level, 640 number? The King James version of the New Testament. Very beautiful. And it has the vibration of 640. High, very high. 600. Here, peace comes. Peace has the vibration of 600. This level is associated with the experience designated by such terms as transcendence, self-realization, and Christ consciousness. It is extremely rare. Only one in like, oh, I don't know. It's like very rare. So very few can attain this at any given time. So see, this is the King James version of the New Testament in the calibrated list. And 700 to 1000, this vibration comes, self-realization and enlightenment. An individual at this level counterbalances the negativity of, see, so many individuals below the level of 200. That means if you can go up to this level of 7000, 1000 calibrated list, then you can repel the negativity of many people. This is also the level of sages. The self is seen as God manifest. The Declaration of Independence resonates at this level. The Holy Quran also resonates at this level, and it was written before the fall of Muhammad after he took up the sword. And 660 vibration, the perception of the self as simply exists. See, this is the Holy Quran in the calibrated list. It's also there. The has the same level of frequency or number. 700, the level of the phrase Om Mani Padme Hum. It's like Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. You have heard the Buddhist chanting. It has the calibrated marks or numbers or vibration, we can say, of 700. 705, the level of the Rig Veda. 700 plus is there are 22 sages on this planet who calibrate at this level or higher according to Dr. Hawkins. Of those, 20 of them are at 800 or more, of whom there are 10 at or over 900 and one sage at 990. So this is also very rare.
Mm.
And see, this is the Mani Padme Hum. I think many people have noticed this mantra, Tibetan Buddhist mantra. 740, this is very important as we are also going to discuss a bit about optimal timeline reality. So 7447, Rahu Ketu, opposites union, the sun and the moon, the brain and the heart, that we told, we discussed. I think Partha was also there. So see how synchronicity happens, that 740, it has the vibration of the mantra Om, as opposed to not Aum, it's Om, which is a okay. So this Om mantra has the calibration marks of 740, and 47 is also the optimal timeline reality. So Om, yeah, Om is that point. Actually, I think I don't copy that lines, but actually Om is that point. In that vibration, you can create optimal and optimal timeline reality. A common timeline you can create with that vibration of Om, not Aum. Om. So that is our Om, the conscious state, this deep sleep state, absolute state, illusion, Maya, the dream state. Om is the sound of the cosmic vibration of creation. See, creation means the optimal timeline creation. No past, no present, definitely no past, no future. Present is there, and where you can create a different timeline. Optimal timeline reality. So this is the cue. We are using our co-collective consciousness to manifest the optimal timeline reality of Earth. This is written in the Q map. Optimal timeline is a common timeline. 47, I have written. And 740 hertz, 740 marks of the calibration list, all are connected, very internally connected. Om 47, optimal timeline reality. Now, what our beloved, respected Ra had said on that. See, at the top, it's written location in the Q map. It's there in the Q map just above, top right. Treat your body as a temple and change over to a higher dimensional diet to aid in the process. Ra. So actually, at the top, it had been written. Multidimensional travel, higher dimensional realms. Definitely, we are still discussing about these things. Whenever we activate our light body, our rainbow body, when those things activated, definitely we can travel multidimensionally, higher dimensional realms. We can visit those planes also. You don't have to go so far, Charles.
Okay.
Just after activating your third eye chakra, Agya chakra, also you can do these things, multidimensional travels, higher dimensional travels. It's not like that you have to buy a flight ticket for that. It's a different dimension, so you will travel by that. Yeah.
You don't have to worry about COVID and traveling like
Yeah.
that.
Not at all. So one key was also there, Jokshan, Tibetan Buddhism on rainbow body activation. That's why our main topic of today is Jokshan, rainbow body activation, and that's why I'm talking lot about Tibetan Buddhism. It is very relevant. That's a key. And see, this is Tibetan letter A, just above the Mani Padme, or I think just body activation, it was there. This is the letter A, Tibetan letter A inside a what, I don't know what is this, the A which corresponded Thigel represents Hun Grub, so that's the letter. It was also in the Q map. Jokshan rainbow activation. Rainbow activation in Jokshan rainbow body. This may or may not be accompanied by the rainbow phenomenon. The rainbow phenomenon is different, and the activation is also different. So Jokshan means it is like Ati Yoga, like yoga. So it's a supreme yoga, Jokshan system, which was there in the map. So it is very important and is a tradition of teachings in Tibetan Buddhism aimed at discovering and continuing in the natural primordial state of being. It is a central teaching of the Yangdrang Bon tradition as well as in the Nyingma school of Tibetan Buddhism. In these traditions, Jokshan is the highest and most definitive path of the 9 vehicles to liberation. Liberation is again nirvana, moksha, ascension, or it's like that. So this is a tradition, Jokshan, rainbow body activation. Um, yeah, light body activation meditation I just have told. So Maharshi effect is also there in the map. Maharshi effect, what it is written there in the map, it says that group meditation focusing on peace reduces violence dramatically. So there are lots of violences, definitely bad things are also there, good things are also there, and we sometimes cannot overlook the bad things because that harms the entire process of peacemaking in this galaxy or universe. So we have to do something, and what we can do is group meditation is very important, and we can focus on peace and it will reduce violence dramatically. In my next session I will go to the Maharshi effect website, and actually he is an Indian. He has invented one transcendental meditation. This is very popular in West. And who is Maharshi? I will tell next. He is an Indian primarily. And what they have equipments, and they have scientific studies that a single positive thought creates a lot of positive changes in the universe. And so when people sit together and they do a group meditation focusing on peace, the crime rates in, I think, some of the countries in the Western world had also decreased, and it has been proved by their processes. So next we'll talk about that. It had been scientifically proven. So please refer to the website. I will take you next. So that is our next mission.
All right. Makes sense.
Yeah, collective consciousness mass meditation. Here also mass meditation has come. So definitely, like Maharshi effect, it is also a shift is there in the collective consciousness mass meditation. Mass frequency is very powerful. There are only two beings as per the Kabbalistic thought. Now, what is Kabbalah? I will show you. This related, Charles. I cannot, overlook one thing. So, okay, first let me finish this. So, as per the Kabbalistic thought, Kabbalah thought, the creator or the God and the creature or the Adam, there are only two creatures. The creator, definitely the creator, God, and the creature, that is Adam. All souls are one soul only, one organism, and our co-creative group, it is written in the QMAP. See, this small letters. Our co-creative group consciousness has the power to manifest anything into being. Therefore, we must keep our thoughts on peace, compassion, and forgiveness for all beings, because we all are one. That's very important. What is Buddha field? In Buddha field, there is no duality. So that is the Buddha field. It's as simple as that. That is the, I mean, the highest realm where there is no good, no bad, all peace, tranquility. So what is the meditation process of Jokshan meditation? It's bit long, Charles, and it's not like that in one sitting we can complete. Yeah, so it's bit long.
All right.
Rainbow activation process, it's bit long.
Well, we have plenty of. Hopefully, we'll have enough time to cover it.
Yeah, I have enough time, but I feel bad for you, Charles.
No, 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 no.
So there are so many slides. Okay, I will talk then. Actually, what happens? This is long, so we are not going the long way. For record purpose, I have done these slides. Important, but three thing is that you have to sit in a total dark room in Jokshan meditation. You have to restrain your senses, you have to restrain your thoughts, and you have to restrain your body movements. That's the main thing. Then you go in blank. You're like you don't have any thought, nothing. You just sit, you don't observe. Actually, like vipassana, in vipassana we observe what is happening and we also observe our breath. But in rainbow body meditation, like Jokshan meditation, we don't do that. Also, we don't do anything, we just be there. Not like the witness also. We just be there. So it's a bit weird, but it will take to a state of neutrality. What is Jokshan meditation? So Jokshan refers to the direct introduction to and abiding in this primordial state of enlightenment or Buddhahood. See, Buddhahood is about neutrality that had been ever present from the very beginning, like the sun in the sky. Told this and it's true. This is the system. So I told you the system. Actually, you just have to observe the for few times, earlier few times you just have to observe the pancha tattva, like the five elements, and after that you go like wig, you go blank. You don't need to observe your thoughts, nothing. He's a Buddhist monk. And some people some souls in our life chart are saying that no, we Westerners don't know, we have to learn many things from the Eastern, Indian people. See, he's a beautiful Westerner people person. He is also doing
Yes, but
he is also doing
but
incredible work in
th-
Buddhism.
that's what you have to do. You have to work at it. It's not something you just can pick
Yeah,
up in a weekend or
yeah,
in a seminar. It's something you have to
yeah.
dedicate your life and body to.
Exactly, exactly. We just can, put the fire so that all get the light and go to their tables and read their books. We are just like torch holders. So he's also yeah. So he's also a Westerner. His name is different, I think, but now he is Buddhist. So his name is Surya Das, and he has a beautiful website. I will go to there also.
Oh yeah.
You people can, yeah. So people can learn many things about this uh, Jokshan meditation. And what is Jokshan? What Jokshan is and what Jokshan is not. So it's a comparative study, very basic. So, what Jokshan is? It is an outlook, a perspective. It is simple, effortless, profound, relaxing, and it is the right here, right now. Only right here, right now. It is empty, nothing. You don't have to observe anything. It's open, natural, and luminous. The true nature of our spiritual mind. It is accessible through moment to moment mindful awareness. Jokshan is the natural great perfection. Jokshan is the ultimate teaching of Tibet. Jokshan brings out our intrinsic openness, acceptance, and equanimity. The spirit of Jokshan is joyful and light, as well as being a wise outlook and vast perspective. And what Jokshan is not? It's not an attempt at controlling the mind. You don't have to control your mind. It's not just ordinary relaxation, clearing away thoughts, or concentration meditation. It's not the candle meditation. That's the basic, that the starting is different. It is not based in rituals. It is
Okay.
not in contradiction with any existing religion or practice. It doesn't contradict anything. It is not object based focus meditation, such as counting breaths, candle watching, or using imagery or sound. It is not a Buddhist practice. See, Jokshan is a universal practice that predates Buddhism in Tibet. It's actually not Buddhist, but the Buddhist people had developed this definitely. So this is the Jokshan symbology. Miracles by rainbow body monks who done miracles like passing through walls, leaving food after activating the rainbow body, leaving food and handprints in stones, reviving the dead, and appearing in multiple locations at the same moment. I said no, multidimensional travel. So after activating rainbow body, you can actually travel multidimensionally. Energetic body wise are considered mere byproducts of accomplishment. They are not the point, only signs along the way. So I have shown these slides. Tashi,
Mm-hmm.
they are all successful rainbow body activators. What happened while little is said of female? Okay, her body, it shrank to about 12 inches. Photograph of Lama Achuk. What happened? Achuk Rinpoche was a revered meditation master, a Mahasiddhi, or one of the great accomplishments. Born in 1918, he was noted for miraculous activities such as leaving hand and footprints in rock. When he died in 2011, his body shrank into 1.8 meters to 1 inch tall. Even years prior to his death, Rinpoche displayed signs of rainbow body. The image of light appearing on a pink lotus was the result of a student's simple photo of this master. None of the phenomena seen in the photo were apparent when the picture was taken.
Mm.
And now the Khechri Mudra. So I think before I show the Khechri Mudra, okay, fine, let's complete this first. So Khechri Mudra, what is this? Why to do? If you can combine the Jyoti Tratak with which I showed earlier, along with the Khechri Mudra, it will do wonders. It will activate your brain third eye. It will release nectar, elixir. Not on the first day, definitely. So this is Khechri Mudra, if you can see.
Yes.
These are tonsils. This is tongue. This is soft palate. See?
Yes.
You have to do what? You have to take your tongue to this portion, and you have to you have to do that.
Okay. You massage the top of
That's
your
it.
you massage the top of your mouth with your tongue? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to out it fully stretched, and then you have to take it there. And believe me, within 8 seconds, you are like, oh my God, what is happening? My brain is blasting. You can try it now. You can try it. And for first 7 to 15 days, some weird kind of hot, sore liquid will be liquid will come out. Swallow that. You should time like 15 to 20 seconds, and after 15 to 25 days he will get that what you call, what that taste, oh, I forgot that word. So the taste will change little after
Okay.
that. And after that, like 1 month or 25 days later, you will find that the fluid, it will get sweet,
Okay.
so that you can swallow, and that's the nectar actually. That is also called the somrasa, elixir, nectar of life. That is very important. And it is also in our shastras also. It is called the king mudra, Khechri mudra. A regular proficient practice of Khechri mudra is said to release the very elixir of life. The term Khechri is derived from two Sanskrit roots that are translated as the meaning one who moves to the sky. In other words, an ardent practice of this tongue lock mudra will propel a devotee into the state of universal awareness of God. As the tongue puts pressure on the soft palate in the middle indentation located on the roof of the mouth, a variety of sensitive glands are stimulated, and the release and are released tiny drops of ambrosial nectar. This nectar is known as Amrita in Sanskrit. It is said to relieve all hunger and thirst in very advanced practitioners. For rest of us, it clears the energetic pathways of the Sushumna Nadi, I told you, and allows the awakened Kundalini Shakti. Kundalini awakening is there in the chart, our Q map also. Kundalini Shakti energy to continue her ascension up through the 7 chakras until she pierces the crown chakra, where the devotee's consciousness merges into God's consciousness. That is what we need.
Mm-hmm.
Our regular practice of this mudra will keep these energetic pathways clear and stabilize the practitioner's consciousness in the higher chakras. So, website is there, but
Okay.
I think I have told everything. And there is one. I don't know whether if I play the video, it might create copyright problem. So I think it's not good.
Well, it's,
But anyway, I told you this is the procedure. You just sit comfortably,
okay.
take your teeth tongue out,
Yep.
and do this.
To the back of your
Stop
throat,
your yeah.
all the way past your
Just
soft palate.
try to do. Yeah, you have to push the soft palate by your tongue. This.
Yes. Okay.
So it will push your pineal gland, and many other glands are there. So within 8 or 9 seconds, he will be like, oh, what's happening to me? Your mind will blast. You feel like that. So after that, after some times or after some days, you will like that, experience. I have a very keen practitioner of that in my earlier days.
Wonderful.
So now my practice, yeah. So my practices had, but this is very good for
Okay.
see all the sages in earlier times. They used to meditate for longer times without food and without water. So these things also help them to control their hunger and thirst, because they are getting the elixir by themselves also.
Very good.
And it also helps in Kundalini awakening. Very fast Kundalini awakening you will get. Very, very fast. So the king of mudras, this is called the Bindu mystical union, the prana, pineal gland, Kundalini energy, tongue, khechri, seal. This is called a bandha.
Okay.
So while the tongue will push here, your pineal gland, the prana that you will acquire from the sun, all these processes, this is crown chakra, this is Kundalini energy, everything will get activated.
Powerful.
And the rest is a beautiful story.
Oh, wow. Again, my head is so full.
Today, okay.
Well,
Okay.
now,
I think it's easy. Yeah.
Angel, how can we arrange to get the copy of your PowerPoint presentation, because it has all the valuable information, and we need to get a PayPal account for you, or some kind of way that we can reimburse you for the work that you've done. This is important.
Thank you for everything, Charles. I just want unconditional love from you all, and
Well, that
I
you've got.
want blessings. Yeah, blessings, and sometimes I accept donations, but not too much,
Okay.
because then
Well, give us some methodology,
yeah.
somehow to do so, because I know myself and several other people just feel like we have to give something back, and you do need a faster
Okay.
laptop.
Yeah, and this that's true, then I can accept.
Yes, so
Yeah.
so we'll put it towards the laptop
So
fund.
yeah, that's I can do, and I can give you this also. And I think I should tell something about the ascended masters. It's important. It was
Okay.
in the map also. So let me share my screen. See, some informations are not present in open source, and these are essential. So technically, a human being ascends when he takes the 6th initiation, and not before then. There are some Chohan of rays. A Chohan or Lord of a ray is an ascended master who has been placed in charge of one of the 12 rays. Until recently, 7 rays were generally known and 5 rays were secret, but I know the 5 rays, and I will discuss that also later. In Wikipedia, I think these 5 rays were not, open. Due to having an extraordinary natural spiritual affinity to that ray, a ray is concentrated stream of spiritual energy emanating ultimately from the Godhead. It's like hierarchy charts. First ray, second ray, third ray, fourth ray. Um, a ray is a okay, uh, such as divine will, divine wisdom, divine love, etc. So these are the rays of God. The Chohans or the lords or the caretaker or the uh, it's not servant actually. So lords of the rays does constitute a special grouping of ascended masters, 6 level initiates. Those who have taken the 7 initiation hold the senior administrative posts in the great white brotherhood on earth. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
See, great white brotherhood on earth. These senior administrative posts are divided into 3 departments: the department of the Manu, the department of the planetary Christ, and the department of the Mahachohan. So, a lord of the world is a human being or another organism who has taken the 9th initiation. Earlier, they were human beings. You know the Manu. Manu, he is told as he's the Indian Adam or Abraham. Sorry, not Adam. I think Abraham. Okay, Manu is the Indian Adam. You can say
Okay.
the first human being. He is all the father of all humans. The Lord of the world is a human being. Okay, according to ascended master teaching, the 9th initiation is the highest initiation possible on what is believed to be a 9th dimensional planet grid such as Earth by ascended master teaching believers. They believe this will be until the end of 21st December 2012. They believe that. Sanat Kumara, a lord of the flame originally from the higher dimensional levels of the planet Venus, was the origin being who held the power of ascended master teaching over the universe. That day, Partha showed. See, the Kumaras are 4 sages, rishis, who roam the universe as children from the Puranic text of Hinduism. See how
Yes.
things are interconnected. This is not Christian, this is not Hindu, this is like Sanatan, or this is like primordial. So generally named Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, and Sanat Kumara. The fourth one, he is held responsible for the earth plane, and these are the 4 Kumaras of Brahma. So that's the case. Where is that? So anything you want to ask for clarification or anything? Clarity, sorry, not clarification.
Probably about 6 hours worth of just reviewing what you've just passed on to us.
Okay, fine, fine,
It
fine.
is, it is, it all works. It all weaves
Yeah,
together perfectly.
yes,
And the frustration, but it was on purpose, is that we
yeah,
just didn't know about this before. And,
yeah,
but the time is now.
yeah. This is the time to know actually. That is why it is there in the map also. They know that these are important things to know.
Yep.
That is why. That is why. See, the first ray is a blue ray, power of faith. 2 yellow, obedience. 3 pink, beauty, geniality. 4 white, ascension, peace, light. 5 green, nature. 6 red, true resurrection. 7 violet ray, I told you, new age of master, Saint German. He's also an ascended master. 8 turquoise, lucidity. 9 magenta, divine wonder, justiciars. 10 gold, ray, materialization of wealth. 11 ray, orange, sunshine. 12 ray, opaline, renewal. So these are the rays. And some archangels and some ascended masters are the captains of that, or lords of that ray. And beliefs about ascended masters, originally presented by Helena P. Blavatsky in 1870s, the idea of the masters of the ancient wisdom or Mahatmas was adapted by people who at some point had a connection with the theosophical movement, such as Alice Bailey, Helena Roerich. So these persons, Helena P. Blavatsky, she had developed this theory. Yeah. So this is our ascended masters. That day also I showed actually, Archangel Michael is captain of ray, and Archangel Raphael is the ray. He looks after the ray of the healing green. So that's, I think I am completed now.
And Gabriel is the messenger.
Yeah, Gabriel, and they have given lordships of different rays so as to work in.
Okay.
How beautiful is that?
It's very beautiful, overwhelming,
And
actually.
he is a beautiful doctor. Yeah, Dr. David Hawkins, who had invented the consciousness map. Thank God that he is a physician or he is a scientist. Otherwise, people are not going to believe, oh, consciousness level, it cannot happen. But thank God that someone is there.
You gave it credibility.
Yes.
But it all ties
definitely.
in also too with the law of one.
Yes. See, this is multidimensional self, multidimensional realm is there in our map. So see, this is Buddha. Okay, there's a word. This is, see, 6 to 11 dimension. Realm of demigods, archangels, cosmic beings, other related planes not illustrated. Monad or soul plane, mental plane. Eternal divine spark present on all levels and plans. This is the level of light body activation. Beautiful. See, in our physical plane, we are we have ties with our soulmates, unstable or weak physical incarnation, past life problems are there. So the point, when we ascend to a different level of ascending level, then what happens? This is fourth dimension. This is fantasy world, ghost world, afterlife, subtle material, residency of ghosts and many extraterrestrials, ETs. And after that, in that level, etheric plane, aka fifth dimension, the energy level also increases, and the problems, just became no problem is there. First level of light body, what happens? If you do the first level of light body, for most of you, it's like a light bulb went off in your DNA. It's time to go home, time to drop density. Like you may have experienced flu-like symptoms. It happens also in DNA activation process. That is called healing process. So this is the first level of light body activation. Okay. And what happens after, I will tell you. Ninth level of light body activation. What is happening? It's just before rainbow body activation. So as the translation opens you to begin understand tonal languages, geometrics and patterns, they are 6-dimensional. Your spirit is using these languages to shift the 6-dimensional structure of your blueprint into a new template of your 5th-dimensional light body. You are beginning to embody divinity. The 7-dimensional threshold may activate, causing lower back pain or hip pain and a feeling of density in the pelvic floor. It could happen. The 7-dimensional structures are shifting into alignment with your oversoul. New alpha, omega chakras are opening around the physical body, allowing more energy to pour in. The 5th and the 6th-dimensional etheric structures are coordinated through the 7-dimensional alignment with your oversoul to receive a new Adam Kadmon divine image. You may become very aware that you have other body types than human. You may be taller, thinner, bigger, or grow wings. Oh my God. You begin to integrate non-human identities into your human identity. Some brothers and sisters identified themselves with Pleiades, right? With angels.
Yes.
That happens in the 9th level light body activation.
You pay attention, Andrew?
Yeah. That's why I'm telling these things again and again. And please, Andrew, if you are, I know you are watching, please
Yes.
activate your angelic plexus. Please go to the playlist, watch the angelic plexus. I think it will take 20 minutes of meditation to activate this. How beautiful is this?
Huh?
Do this. Yeah. And 20% to 30% of the this energetic grow wings, you can take benefit of that with that only. So you are translating the languages of light and are aware of yourself in other dimensions, multidimensional travels. You are aware of the crystalline structure that connects everything. You become less concerned how anybody thinks of you. You are experiencing spirit now with every breath. Who cares what anyone thinks? They will wake up. They are doing this too. Remember, this process is not optional. If you incarnate, you are mutating. So that happens after the ninth level. 10th level light body activation is definitely more advanced. Okay.
Okay.
In a karma game, you only have a two strand DNA, but in light body, you have a three strand or more DNA. So your body forms a fifth dimensional strand in the center. So you begin to build what we call the Markaba vehicle within your energy structures. Markaba means chariot in Hebrew.
There
The
is
Markaba is a, yeah,
and it's talked about by scientists. There is room in our
yeah,
DNA, in our chromosome set, for a third strand.
yes, yes. See how these connections matters. The Merkaba is a crystalline light structure that allows you to pass through space, time, and dimensions completely in your totality. That is why it is called. That is why it is called that it's possible for human beings in ascended state to do multidimensional travels. It is possible if you do that level. You can do that. You construct this crystalline light structure out of your own fields with the assistance of spirit. There are three different axes with different structures: the angelic function, the space brotherhood or extraterrestrial, and the ascended master function. Andrew, this is for you. This fit together. I will send you the link of this website to you. At
Please
the
do.
time of ascension, the space brothers will hook together all the Markaba vehicles they are building in their own fields to link around the planet, forming the planetary light body, literally building the vehicle for this planet to ascend.
Mm, mm,
See, you
mm.
ascend and the whole planet ascends. One soul ascends and the whole planet ascends with him or her. So if you can do this like as a group, what will happen to the whole galaxy? Just imagine. That's a divine purpose, Charles. I feel so.
I think you're right.
Yeah, planet Earth will be taken from the third dimension, and the third dimension will be collapsed. Then again, the collapse will collapse. Then 11 level of light body activation is there. 12 level of light body activation is there. So that's it. Finally, what will happen? All those parallels have merged, and there is only the path of spirit from the moment of this creation. there there's never was a karma game. You will be free except in the records. Definitely your akashic records might be there, but otherwise practically there will be no karma for you. You will reweave it like manifestations. Each of this now points is the fabric of what you could call space and time. You will become a prime creator. You
Mm.
can do anything. You will become like one with God. So you can do anything. From our perspective, we see lines of force that come down from each now point across all parallels, like grappling hooks. The dimension gets pulled up across time.
Mm.
So as you shift from 11 to 12 light body, this is the final activation of the divine plan for planet Earth. This planet goes to light, shifts out this dimension, and is brought into a multi-star system. Everyone is in light body and follows their spirit in total sovereignty and total mastery. Then the whole way back is the expression of the return. At entry level of your identity and at every level of your being, as you return and experience your source, you will become one with God. That's it. That's the story.
Fantastic.
So these people have done this for them. These people have done. And our ascended masters doctors, they have done these things. Yes, I am present. Yeah. So this is the list. I'm done, Charles.
Whew. I am
Oof.
too.
Thanks.
Just like
Thanks for giving
yesterday, like just
time.
like every time we visit, but it feels
Yeah,
good to do it at this hour because nobody is rushed and you can present
yeah,
in a long format.
yeah.
Again,
It's important also. Should
please
I?
please contact Angel. You're going to be in the chat room after you
Yeah,
finish. Uh,
yeah,
Email her for the PowerPoint presentation, and she will send it to you
yeah,
hopefully. And
yeah,
and that is a great framework. That is the
yeah.
excellent
I
framework to
think
build this.
I, I, I will give the presentation to you, not to all. Uh, I will give the links and all the websites and all resources to everybody. But the presentation definitely I will give you,
Okay, okay,
and you can give to them because it's you know.
yeah, absolutely.
So should I play it or people will watch this? The Khechri Mudra. Do you want to watch this?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Sure. People should see some practical demonstrations also. Mantra part I will skip. I skip the mantra part. I think you didn't see actually what he
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you did.
it.
Okay, I will show. I will show. This guy is so fast.
Yeah, it's not playing for us. It's skipping, Angel. So definitely send me the
Okay.
link.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, it's too much data
Fine. So
for
this,
the.
yeah, yeah. This is the procedure, and everyone can do this. I have the links, but I cannot send all the links. So people have to tell me like what exactly what thing they want, so that I can give them.
Well, why don't you do this? Send me the
Samadhi.
yeah
Samadhi.
the PowerPoint, and just in the body of the email, list all
Yes.
the websites that you can think of that apply, and that will be a good base for us to maintain the conversation and study together with.
Yes.
So that would be just great, Angel. We are your loyal students. Thank you so much. It's
Okay. Okay.
this continues to be an amazing process. And the wonderful part about it, or the incredible part about it, is we're doing this all off of the Q. We're centering ourselves all on the Q map, um,
Yes.
and that is, uh, uh, and my hair is
Yeah, we are
all messed up
understanding.
because I
We
keep
understanding. Yes.
I keep on massaging my brain. Come on, get all this information in there. Get all of this in there. And you're so
Yeah.
funny. And of course, you know all of this. And of course, you are very well. No, no, we're a bunch of Westerners.
Yeah.
I practice yoga and I study as much as I can, but of the divinities, of the functionality, and and like you had said, there is
Yeah.
no you're not interfering in any religious practice in doing these things.
Yes.
These are not religion.
Apolitical or religious.
These are worldly. This is not a
Yeah,
worship.
ethic.
This is a
Yeah.
meditation. This is enlightenment. This is
Yes.
everything that every religion talks about. But fear dominates, and it's supposed to. It's supposed to do by creation. We're supposed to have
Yes.
um, this amnesia.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Yes.
Whew. So you're ready for bed too now, huh?
Yeah, it's almost it's like 11:56 p.m.
Well,
So it's
wonderful.
just, yeah, it's gonna be midnight, so it's okay. I always sleep like by 12:30
Good.
a.m.
Well,
Yeah.
definitely jump in the chat room so everybody can say thank you and wish you a very, very
Yes.
wonderful and uh, just
Restful night.
just deeply restful and full of gratitude from a 27 of your most admiring friends. And
Thank you. Namaste. And please do the affirmations, Charles. Tell all the souls
yes,
not to forget. Yeah, you can copy paste from my community and then you can post in Facebook or whatever you want. Just internet.
all right. And tomorrow, just reinforce tomorrow, we're only going to have the chat
Yeah.
room open. I'm going to take tomorrow off
Okay,
on the
fine.
Sabbath and rest up
Okay.
and then hit it hard on Sunday like I love to do. So,
Yes.
but we will have
Nice.
the chat open all day and all evening as late as we can.
Yes.
And that is
Thank you. See you. See you.
that is amazing place because the conversations and the openness that happen throughout the day there, Angel, and you pop in and you have great conversations with us.
Yeah.
So that is always available, and you always kind of pop in the right time and drop some gems, and then it goes on. Okay, so
Actually, I feel the chat room and your channel is a very beautiful piece of heaven,
thank you.
like for like-minded people. I
Uh,
feel like that.
everybody says the same thing, and I feel the same
It's like
way.
a family. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like to keep it small and close and intimate so that
Yeah.
we can share and grow. And that way, whenever somebody's ready to enter, as so many have, they
Yes.
find this to be a warm, welcoming family to hear their ideas.
Yes.
And if a bad spirit comes in, and if a bully comes in,
Yeah.
booyah!
Problem.
Here comes Epic. Boom! And you have to do
Epic
that.
does a very good thing. Yeah. Epic does good things.
Yeah, yeah. We have to acknowledge that there are bad spirits, there are bad influences, there are negative energies,
Yeah.
there are frequencies that are going to bring us down, and we have to not only avoid those but actively keep them out of our
Yes.
auras. All right.
Yes. And together we'll repel this.
Yeah, we are doing it together. We're definitely doing it as a
Yes.
team. Ah,
Yes.
namaste. Thank you so much,
Namaste.
and
Have a nice time.
and
Have a nice time.
we will have a great chat, and we'll see you in the room.
Yeah. See you,
All right, Angel
everyone.
Hope.
Namaste. Yes. Yes. See you soon.
Whew. Wow. Yeah, we are family. I don't know about y'all, man, but Angel comes in and it's like a bicycle pump filling in a bicycle tire. He's like, and then the more, not the longer it goes, the more she gets into it. I'm trying like, all right, get in there. Come on, get in that head. Get in there. All right, let's a little more. You another 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Just get in there. And my head is two big old fat tires on a beach going bike. Don't worry, Spartan. We're about to end this end this session, the stream, so it can spool up into its own video, which will be roughly an hour and a half or so, 2 hours, and then I'll also produce the Zoom meeting tomorrow. But man, it was good, Spartan. This girl's, and it's just all links, man. That's the thing. It's not that it happens in a bubble. It's just all linking up with Judaism, with Christianity, and the old Christianity, not the new newfangled stuff, New Age religions. Um, you got to do the work. You can't just read a book, grab a crystal, and go to church and think you got it on. I mean, that's the thing that that Angel kind of glosses over, but makes a big point of no, you got to study this. You got to work it. You're not going to sit down there and suddenly go quiet in your head and have, blissful meditation. It actually takes work to make your head be quiet. What happens when you go to bed at night? First thing that happens, boop, brain goes, hey, there's some stuff I've been talking to you about. Let's talk about some of those really, really crazy situations that your brain's like, you're like, no, this is the bed, brain, and this is where we go to sleep. We like sleep. Brain's like, nah, let's talk. So, yeah, Angel has done some great work. Well, sweets, you don't have to figure it out on your own. We have two great gurus who are open and available to us. And trust me, when Angel does a face-to-face meeting with you, everything changes. She can get your energy. You're not throwing emails over a fence to each other because you don't resonate. There's energies that happen when you make this physical contact, and when those synchronicities happen and those resonate, Angel can give you so much guidance. Literally, the stuff that we're doing now is just pushing data out to you. But if she had one-to-one time, she can give you so much. I mean, Spartan has gone to the next level after one meeting with Angel and communication. Hey, am I buffering? So yeah, golden. All right. Any quick questions before I take down this stream? And right after I take this stream down, well, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and build the second stream right now before I take this stream down. How cool is that, yo? All right. So I'm building our next stream for everybody to go into, and then tear this one down so the video will produce. And we got a lot of I'm not gonna say we got a lot of lurkers. There's a good bit of lurkers. People are watching the videos after they're produced. So this is definitely for me an incredibly worthwhile cause. All right. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. What an incredible journey we're on together, huh? And we're doing a great awakening, which is magic. Magic. All right. All right, that's built. And all right, guys, closing this one down. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Go to the next live stream. That's where all the action's happening. And I'll even have a better microphone. Go on, get on out of here. Let's go. Go on to the next live stream. All right. Thank you so much, guys. And this is the Breadcrumbs Project, wrapping up this video so that we can go over to the next one.